We are at our Pelican Sunset project and we're doing the final wrap-up photo shoot for this beautiful home. Today we have Jenny Siegwart here with us.
Hi.
She's our photographer. So she's going to work with us today to capture all of the amazing spaces that we've created and try and also capture the experience of what it's like to spend time in this home. Photography is super important to showcasing the beauty of any project that you design. Bringing it to life with the photography really shows all of the details, the thought that you put into the design, and how everything ended up coming together. This particular project was all about a modern take on a Cape Cod. They wanted to have classic traditional elements with a twist of modern, more California coast. Working with Jenny is really important to me because she takes the time and effort to really get the shots that I have in mind. There are pieces of each of the different spaces that I want to showcase, and sometimes those shots are really complicated to get. There's all kinds of things that a really great photographer will use in their toolkit to really showcase those pieces that you want to see. So I'm really happy to have Jenny working with us on this project. I think she's the perfect photographer to capture this home. So one of the really cool things about this shower tile is that it looks white and it looks basic, but when you get up close to it, I think there's 6 different patterns in the tile. So the texture is really, really cool when you're closer up to the tile, and we're gonna work on capturing some of that detail with this next shot. This is the hardest part of a photo shoot, zhuzhing a throw. Let me tell you, you can move it and move it and move it, and it just looks ridiculous until finally, sometimes you have to just pick it up and throw it.
Let me see here real quick. Come in.
Really,
Something
it's
like
a very scientific process. This is another really amazing thing about a great photographer. We did a shot, we liked the composition, everything looked really good, and she said, but wait, do you care about these wrinkles in the comforter? Yes, I care about the wrinkles in the comforter. Which is why it's, some photographers would be like, oh great, yeah, we got that shot, let's go to the next one. But Jenny cares enough to know that the composition also includes the textures on the bed. So she stopped, we went and zhuzhed the bed some more, and now we're taking the shots. Photography is not easy. It takes time to put everything together in terms of getting the right textures, the balance, and the composition. And you have to be thoughtful about what you utilize for a photo shoot for each particular room. And sometimes you put things in place and then you step back and look at it and go, nope, it's just not right, gotta try again.
They just read so much better.
The shade's not up all the way. There we go.
Okay. And the only other thing I might do is, can you touch the fan blade and move it old school style or no? I don't wanna oh yeah, there we go. Let me see. That's a little bit better. Hang on a second.
Taking it to the next level, shifting fan blades here.
I also have my step stool I could always go get. Like that, somewhere in there.
Yeah, that's better.
That looks better.
There's a little fold over here.
Okay. All right, let's see how this looks.
I like it. What do you think about the
I
light?
think that looks.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna come in.
The old distortion of the pillows trick.
Oh yeah, that's better. That's pretty.
We're gonna work on the kitchen now. Shooting a kitchen is always a little bit tricky because you want to capture the details that are important to the overall design, but you also want to capture the view. I'm going to get my cauliflower. So, very important feature for a kitchen shoot. Lifestyle. Need to make it look realistic. Cauliflower has great texture and it has nice leaves. So, we are going to use this lovely cauliflower to give us a little bit more realistic vibes. In today's world, people want to see imagery. They want to go to your website and see great photography and great spaces being brought to life. If you don't take the time to properly stage and outfit a home for a photo shoot, then it's not going to look finished and it's not as relatable. It's really important for a designer to be able to design to any aesthetic, and having great photography of all different styles of homes that I've designed really showcases that. And I think that it helps people when they look at our website or they look at our Instagram, it helps people see that we're not cookie cutter. We're not doing every single project exactly the same. It's It's not white on white with shaker cabinets and subway tile. You know, there's variety in all of our different jobs. So this piece of the puzzle is important for showcasing the fact that we have those skills to bring people's visions to life and that we have the capability to design towards any architectural aesthetic. It's so weird how the camera distorts stuff. Like, sure, we're gonna set these things right next to each other, but then in the shot, it's gonna look totally, they don't look like they're next to each other at all. So with the still frame image that we share either on our website or on Instagram, we're really telling a story of all of the forethought and effort that went into developing a really exquisite space, a beautiful design with thoughtful textures and with meaningful layout. The still image, obviously, it's not capturing the effort that went into getting to that point, because the effort of getting to that point involves understanding the client's needs, understanding the client's wants, understanding how the client operates with their family or their pets, or whether or not they like to entertain, whether or not they have large gatherings at their home for holidays. You know, all of these things went into the design of each of the particular spaces that we showcase, whether on our website or Instagram or any of those things. There's a significant amount of effort that goes into every single detail, every single material, the way things are placed, and every single project is for particular clients, because we are a custom home builder, I'm a custom designer, and we want the client to end up with exactly what suits them, their needs, and not push our own design aesthetic or our own thoughts on the project. You can try and sell exactly what you want to happen. Sometimes the client has different ideas, and being able to work with that is really important. So this whole exercise of walking you through the process of doing a photo shoot, it also is telling the story of everything that we put into every single one of our designs.